We're heading into Mobile Suite Row. Looks like we've got customers looking at mobile suites. I'd like to show you some of the unique floor plans that I think makes their product rather exceptional. Mobile Suites known for large and high-end units. That's their niche. They've learned that they're not very good at building inexpensive product. What they build well is the unit that costs over $100,000, but for the full-timer, the investment is oftentimes the best value they can have. They used to do a lot of customization. They're doing a little less all the time, but what they've done is come with many more models so that customers have great choices both in size and in arrangement. We sell a lot of 36-foot mobile suites, but we sell a lot of 44 and 43-foot mobile suites. This happens to be a 44. It's their new Cumberland model. We call this a man's cave, which is kind of an interesting concept. It's relatively new in the industry, available in various brands, but it gives the person who wants an office or just a place to watch his football game while mom's watching what she wants to watch on TV. We can create a bunk room out of it if desired. There's some flexibility within this room, but this is an example of some of the uniqueness of the floor plans and designs, and especially the beauty of the cabinetry for which Mobile Suite is so well known. This is a side bath design, we call this. Gives customer access to bedroom and the bathroom with the glide rooms closed. And that's an issue that a lot of people don't understand, but it is an important one to the experienced RVer. That's it. Mobile Suite provides larger bedrooms than most because it's very important for the comfort of the full-timer. This is home for so many of our customers. So large bedding isn't just enough. Spaciousness around it, storage within it. Mobile Suite is unique in that they provide this vanity glide concept, which is a second glide in the bedroom that creates so much more depth and ability to move around. Large cedar lined closet. Just all the types of features that you would expect to find in a fine home with cabinetry that is in a fine home. And I think that's what draws so many people to the Mobile Suite. Their interiors to me are so exceptional. Notwithstanding their quality and their construction and their insulation, I think the cabinetry draws so many ladies to this kind of a coach because it is as fine as you're going to find in large and high dollar homes. This is the 44-foot Memphis. Turn on some additional lights in the back here. Very, very livable trailer. A lot of our customers, this is their choice because they have such a large and spacious living room and kitchen. Huge counter space, tremendous storage, a lot of seating in the back. They have a desk if they wish. This is an example of what Mobile Suite is capable of. There are other brands that offer customization, but none of them are typically in the price point of Mobile Suite. They are more expensive. And so what Mobile Suite is kind of a hybrid. They're trying to create semi-mass assembly, but still offering some of the customization that people want. So we order units with different features, different customizations. They'll do cabinetry changes. They'll let some of the features of the more expensive Elite Suite. I think this area does a nice job of showing being representative of the storage capability that DRV provides in most of their models. Huge area here that is predominantly designed for washer dryer, but without washer dryer, a lot of storage area. Almost all of their models have some sort of pull-out pantry concept, in many cases more than one pantry. The important thing again is that Mobile Suite understands how the customer uses this unit. They understand the need to provide the storage and the livability. We take all that for granted. We've learned that if a manufacturer has earned their stripes, they will meet the needs of our customer. And I do not spend a tremendous amount of time selling the individual features of the Mobile Suite. I sell instead the fact that they understand their needs to meet the expectations of my customer. And we take a lot of this stuff for granted, and I think a lot of our customers do as well, because they trust that we have chosen well this particular model. I think you saw the large front bath, which is again a new popular concept that has just come out in the marketplace. But this is an example of another large mobile suite that's a very popular seller for us. A lot of people think that these big units are not towable, or that I guess they're intimidated by size. I think that fear goes away quickly after they start using the coach. We find that a large triaxle unit maybe tows better than a tandem axle unit. A lot of people would never think that to be the case. I use a term that it floats, and that's because it has 3 tires on the ground instead of 2. So when the shock hits the 2 tires, it's absorbed by the 3rd one. So I like triaxles, and you know, and I'm very comfortable selling them, and I've towed them myself for many years. But nonetheless, we have on display 8 to 12 mobile suites most of the time, from 36 again to 44. We carry other brands. Here we see a Sequoia brand, which is a lesser expensive price point, but still quality unit, full body paint. We carry we're now carrying the Mobile Suites Full House, which is their toy hauler. Again, a large unit, as are most toy haulers, 44 feet in length, but very unique. Surprisingly, a lot of our couples, just 2 people, are buying this kind of unit to live in. Dad either has the toy that he still wants to take with him, the RZR or the 4-wheeler or the motorcycle, or he may just want the storage, or he may want a workshop. I'm surprised how many I hear who say, I'm buying it because I want a place for the grandchildren to sleep. So a toy hauler will sleep far more than will the conventional 5th wheel, and I think a lot of people therefore choose it for that reason. The glide room here is not out on this particular side, but this gives us an example of what Mobile Suite can do. Still that high quality residential cabinetry look, comfortable furniture, very quality counter surfaces, and then again either a 10 or 12 foot garage with what we call 3-season patio doors in the back that give them the ability to utilize this in moderately cold temperatures, so that it becomes usable year round. You know, the toy hauler's been around a long time. We sell other brands of toy haulers, but we're pleasantly pleased with the amount of interest we have in Mobile Suites Full House toy hauler. And we get requests for customization back here. In many cases we can do it. But we stock 2 of those models most of the time. What we try to do, I've learned to do here, is that when a customer travels 500 miles to see product, he doesn't want to see 1 or 2 units as he does on most Mobile Suite dealers' lots. We're a believer that he needs to be able to see and touch many models, several brands, so that he can compare, so that he can make his buying decision, so that it's a wise buying decision. So we stock a lot of the units that many Mobile Suite dealers do not. I'm guessing we stock more large units than any dealer in this part of the country. And again, we've just learned that people, when they're out to be serious buyers, they want to see and touch what they're going to buy. So we stock heavily of the Mobile Suite models. Your high-end 5th wheel, that's what we think and breathe.
And that's the whole reason we drove over.
Yeah.
I mean, we started doing the research. I've been all over the place, stopping, Camping World, just a ton of different places. But I was like, we need to stop by here.
Well, and the other issue, as I shared with him earlier too, is that I've learned that my customers need to see enough product they can compare and make a buying decision. And so
I haven't seen any place that has the selection that you guys actually
and I'm
have
still
in
waiting on
inventory.
units anxiously, because we got real low there for a bit when we sold out in September. We were low on product.
It's a good problem to have, though. You're moving.
Well, it's a nice thing to have a showroom so big we can put everything inside.
And that was another thing we liked, because we saw that it was indoors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indoors, and we can be real leisure about it.
Well, everything's lighted, and I tell people, go back, take all the time you want, go back and forth between the coaches, decide what's important to you.
I think this is the third time we've been in this one already.
Yeah. Well, you need to do that, because if that spontaneous purchase decision that some people make on a lot of RV dealers' lots isn't the best decision in the world. Otherwise, I wouldn't have as many 14, 15, and 16 models, used models, as I have outside.
We're 5-6 months into doing our research and traveling different lots and whatnot in different states. So yeah, it's working out. We're learning a lot. So.
Oh, great. And Russ,
We're rookies.
Russ knows his, well, there's your encyclopedia right there. He's been at it a long time, just like we all have. So, and we're hands-on, we've all used. I don't know, I've got 3/4 miles towing fifth wheels, and Russ has got a lot, but I've been
I'm
at
actually the rookie here at the sales staff. I've been here since '94. So. Wow.
You're the new hire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great unit. It's growing on me as far as front living room.
Get it down the road.
That's right. Yeah, there you go. Well, Greg can help you there.
Yeah, that's
All right.
the plan.
Okay. Well, we actually kind of got into the front living room in a different manner than intended, but that was good to have some customer interaction. Mobile Suite, this is a new model for Mobile Suite, and we're impressed with it. Again, we always love the residential cabinetry and the design that they put into it, but the feel of this unit, you can see how it becomes a home with the separation of rooms. You've got that huge front living room area, whether you have guests, family, or just the two of you want to cozy up in front of the fireplace and watch the TV. The kitchen has ample counter space. You have a lot of seating positions. Both sofas make into beds should the grandkids come along, or you have guests that need to spend the night. Large dining area. And then again, a complete separation of bedroom. What is unique about the Mobile Suites front living room is they have a half bath. Most will only have a single bath. Mobile Suite has done a unique method of putting a half bath here, bedroom, and then this huge rear bath that is very much like their front bath design. No one's doing anything like that. But the livability that creates is really quite exceptional. Separate space for a washer dryer that doesn't take away from closet storage. A lot of outside storage, more outside storage than most front living room models that I see. But this is just another example of a wonderful choice that you can have in looking at their product.